Hello, hello from my friend's spare bedroom in Roseville. So, this message is for you if you are needing to get better at asking for help, if you're looking for a way out. This is a tarot reading. Thank you for joining Magic with Melly. So, if you're looking for a way out, the only way out is through. So you got to get through the stuff that you're going through right now. That may mean facing it head on. I'm seeing celebration and reward here for doing the work. Yeah, oh, we have a 9 of Pentacles. It's giving you're stronger than you think or than you let yourself believe. There could be an element of the people around you don't want you to see how strong you are and your ability to get through things. Like you may have a lot of fear placements, like when you're about to do something by yourself. You're totally capable. A lot of people do things by themselves, so why can't you? And it's giving, you might be, someone around you may be controlling your energy by placing their energy on you. And it may feel normal for you to always be off balanced. Because you're used to this person's control, or you're used to this person's direction or advice, but they could be ill advising you. It could be like a parent figure or someone who's around you that has the ability to guide you. Like their opinion means a lot to you, so therefore they're using that to their advantage. Queen of Cups. King of Cups reverse. It could be surrounding a connection, like someone is misguiding you in your connection, maybe because they have demons that they're working through. Maybe they don't even realize they're doing what they're doing. For example, an unhappy marriage, they're going to project energy and advice based off of their unhappiness. They may not realize, like, they can't help it. I'm hearing healthy space for collective. A healthy space. I'm also hearing your own space. King of Wands, King of Cups. Oh, someone wants to do some fun things in your, when, like, it's like wanting to get you alone. If you have your own space, you're thinking about maybe what it will be like, or even to share a space. Like, it's kind of moving away from a toxic space to a safe space, but also an intimate space as well, because you can't really get intimate with your loved ones if you have toxicity. So this person has you on their mind a lot, is what I'm hearing. But they are also, like, I'm picking up on a separation, because you may have the Tower card. There could have been a Tower moment that came about recently, and this person's protecting you and trying to prevent any projection of energy that's not healthy for the relationship. It's giving coping mechanisms, and it's giving someone's more empathic than they realize, or even someone's owning their telepathy as well. Like someone has been making you think you're crazy for thinking what you're thinking, but it's more so they're creeped out that you read what they're thinking. Like, some of the deepest, darkest shit that comes to mind is probably not really something that is of you, but of someone around you. And you're like, why am I thinking like so dark about this? And it's giving someone's deepest, darkest secrets are coming out, and like your telepathic or empathic or some sort of spiritual knowing has you, and it's giving someone siphoning from your energy here, okay? They don't want you to see your power or see your spiritual ability, because they won't be able to get away with what they were getting away with before. Like, I don't know, there's nothing really freaky deaky about being spiritual. We are all spiritual beings in human bodies, and it's giving lots of manifesting against your spiritual abilities, because maybe you're strong and it causes them to not be able to get away with things. With this King of Swords, it's giving like a liar not being able to get away with things, because you're just being told the truth intuitively. And it the stronger your intuition is, the harder it is to be around people who lie. Four of Swords reverse. Yeah, it's giving someone needs to get over like an abandoned wound or the fear of being alone, because in that alone time is when you're going to be getting all these downloads about people who don't deserve you. And it's giving like truth hurts, like you're receiving like really shitty energy about the people around you, and you're not willing to hear it. You're not willing to be alone to hear it, but you need to, and have boundaries with these people, and you're gonna watch the universe like treat them as badly as they are. It's gonna be revealing, like the karma that they get is karma that they deserve. Whether it's from this lifetime stuff or previous lifetime stuff, like their soul contract agreed to go through these things. Whether they're spiritually awakened or not is like, I don't know, it's separate from this reading, but Spirit wants you to like focus on yourself here, okay? Because with this set of cards, it's like you don't give yourself a hard time because you didn't know better. You literally didn't know better. But it's like, if you did know better and you still continued, then it's like it's like fool me once, fool me twice kind of thing. And I'm hearing you're like the sun. You're going to shine no matter what. And you gotta be okay with that, revealing people's shadows. That there is just inevitable. Some things you've made the most out of, and it's giving growing out of connections for some of the collective too. Yeah, it's giving someone doesn't want you to be leaving them behind, but it's like they can't control your growth. Like, you've already outgrown them. They're giving you no choice but to kind of leave them where they are, because they're choosing to stay where they are, and they're choosing to try and keep you stuck, and that's not fair to you. And it's giving like someone feels this way and you're receiving it, and you like the decision's easier than it seems if you focused on only yourself when it came to it. It's giving selfish doesn't have to have a negative context. Selfish is just giving you're paying attention to yourself for once or more often than someone's used to. So the best way they can describe it is selfish, but they're giving it such a negative connotation when it's not really negative, it's a good thing to take care of yourself and put yourself first. Because how can you take care of other people if you don't even take care of yourself? We have the High Priestess. This is giving your intuitive practice, refining your intuitive practice. You may leave yourself open to advice like too often. Like you don't think or feel for yourself. You let other people think and feel for you when something's too hard. And it's just giving like one step at a time, friends. Like the more you open yourself to others thinking and feeling for you, you're going to be led down a path that is not meant for you, because you're taking on other people's thought process and their feelings about it. And it's like, it's your life. Take the wheel. Page of Wands. Like there's an unfairness to you and also to your loved ones. Like your loved ones need the energy to think and feel for themselves, and then you're pulling up their energy that they have for themselves to help you out because you're not doing the work for yourself, or vice versa. Like maybe you're always the one that shows up for your friends and things, giving them the advice, and it's like, because it could be because they want the life that you live. And just be careful of like people who are inspired versus jealous versus envious, because there is a difference. You know, there is jealousy is a healthy emotion to have in a specific doses. It's an emotion. What makes it so negative is how someone handles the negative emotion, because the negative emotions are going to be there, but handling them in proper ways, that's another thing. And envious is like borderline jealousy to an evil, like to the point of evil, almost like wanting to take you out and replace you altogether. Like, I don't know, envious is not, it's not an energy that I like to have for collective. You may be dealing with that a little bit, where someone wants to be you. There's just like wanting to be like you, wanting to be you, and being inspired by you. There's a huge difference between the three of them. And it's giving, don't move forward with anyone in your connections until you have the clarity from the universe. Like, let the universe show you how bad these people are. Like, have boundaries, maybe take a few days off and see what happens to them in your time away from them. Because if you're protected, then when they're around you, they're protected. So if you're choosing them to be around you, they're protected even though they're attacking you. So if someone's siphoning or attacking you energetically, you'll be able to tell. The universe is gonna out them for you. Especially if you call in your angels or call in your universe to help you, and just ask for clarity. Don't send any harm to anyone, because you reap what you sow. If that person doesn't deserve your death wishes, or if that person doesn't deserve it, it's gonna bounce off of them and come back to you. So if someone was wishing you were dead, and then a loved one around them dies, or like you just hear about just the terror that's wreaking upon their life, just know that they maybe intended some of it towards you and it bounced back to them. Like it's giving someone doesn't really know how black magic or spiritual stuff works. And I'm getting like black magic is people who have been cut off from natural magic and they're just mad about it. They have to, if it looks like they're doing a lot, it's because they don't have very much power. They have to pull other people against you. They have to manipulate physical objects against you. And it's like, if people have to do all this to even approach you in this spiritual warfare, it's giving who really is the powerful one. You just have to kind of know what you're working with. Know that not everyone is like you. If you're a good human being, not everyone is like you. There are people who are probably conspiring behind your back that you need to look out for. You have new beginnings that are wanting to come in, but they're not going to come in while you have things that you're still choosing that don't deserve these new beginnings. For example, you may have a big blessing. You may be destined to be famous, or destined to be well known, or just destined to have really good skill in your craft, and you may not access that if you're not paying attention to your intuitive downloads when it comes to people who shouldn't be around you. They shouldn't be around you, and the universe isn't going to let them share in the blessings with those people around you, because the blessing is for you, not for the greedy people who want to take from you. Oh my goodness, the Tower card and the Devil. There's a little bit in, like, you may be working with your shadow too, and you may be working with your toxic traits as well. What you recognize in another person, you have within yourself. So just take note of that. If you want the things around you to change, you've got to change within, and you will begin to attract what you are. So if you're pointing at everyone around you and like, you're a liar, you're dramatic, you're this, whatever you're saying, or you're a liar, you're a cheat, you're a player, it's giving, look in the mirror, because you attracted that in. And it's giving, you could be tired of your own shit here. And you're recognizing it in your family and friends. And it's like misery loves company, and it's also giving breaking generational curses. Yeah, breaking generational curses, Ace of Cups. This Ace of Cups is giving, like, being heavily rewarded for breaking the curses. You may notice patterns in your family, like with, I'm hearing like heart disease or alcoholism, addictions. You're seeing like diabetes, like, you know, just like medical conditions. And it's giving, you may benefit from reading the book Anatomy of Spirit. You may benefit from leaving people where they are and doing the inner work and attracting people who are going where you're going. Yeah, and you're going to be rewarded with a counterpart coming in too for doing the work on yourself also. So if other relationships didn't work out, it's because you hadn't done the work, the inner work. You want them to do some sort of self-work, but it's giving you're a piece of work also. Yeah. I'm hearing there's a little bit of trouble of not knowing where you should put your energy. Put your energy on yourself. Rest. Stop resisting. Rest. I'm hearing you're manifesting that you have to work for money instead of money working for you. The tables are starting to turn here for collective. And I'm hearing your community needs you. You may feel like you don't belong in the communities around you or the communities that exist, and it's because you need to build the community. You need to build a community. So it's like your community needs you. It's giving leadership. It's giving someone wants to be you and doesn't want you to be you. with the way that these cards are out, we have the 10 of Pentacles, we have an 8 of Wands, both of these reversed, and we have also a reversed Page of Pentacles. Like trying to stop you before you even start. It's like wishing that they had your kind of power. Like, why was that person blessed and not me? And it's giving, because what you will do with your power is, I'm hearing it's like gentle and it's not harmful and it's for the greater good. And generally, like, you're about spreading the wealth instead of keeping all the wealth for yourself. Like, you were blessed because of the person you are, and they're jealous because of the person they are. So don't mind them, keep on you. This is the first card that fell on the floor, and it's the Tower. Yeah, keep doing you. Like, these people need their Tower moments anyway. Like, you're casting shadows on these people. And some shady energies coming out, but it's giving maybe for them to see it. Like, it's giving really extreme and dramatic, because otherwise it's harder to see. Like, something very dramatic came about. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and it's showing you new directions. It's showing you, like, it's giving you karmic rebalance also. I was channeling recently about intentions versus impulsivity. Like, hindsight's 20/20, right? And I had a relationship, and for the duration of the relationship, my ex was cheating on me. And cosmic justice is me having to go through a period of time where I had to be the other woman because of how profusely I was cheated on and didn't know about it. So I attracted in people who were cheating on their girlfriends, but I was involved and didn't know. Like, it's like I was impulsively going on dates and one night stands and, you know, sexual relations because my ex was doing all that, but it was behind my back. And so intentions versus impulsivity, like, your impulses may be based off of someone's karmic intentions. And that could be a little bit of what's going on here too, is you might feel really stuck because you're going through cosmic justice, and you just have to let the universe rebalance itself. Yeah, like, everyone has free will, right? So if someone had, like, really bad intentions for you and then also you let them, it's like having a unique reset. Your reset, you're going to be able to recognize much easier. I only put up an example, so maybe it helps, right? So it's like my ex, for the 3 years we were together, he had a Snapchat but didn't share with me that he had a Snapchat because he was using it for shady things. And I had a Snapchat and it was just for my friends and connecting with my personal life, right? And some people were using the sacred information, like using my personal details of my life and using that against me. So it's just like, you're going to go through a period where the universe is going to try and reset that. However that looks like, it's going to be unique to you. So if you had a partner that was cheating on you, you're going to have to go through a period of time where you're the other person. And that's your single phase. And you might feel like, why is it taking so long? And it's how long that you were in the situation for. Like, it's one of those things that only time can tell. It's giving, you can be proactive with your time too. Like, some healing. I've been guesstimating that, say you had a relationship that was 3 years, and for the real ones, it's going to take double the amount of time to heal. You're going to have to relive the relationship in the truth, and then you're going to be trying to live in the present, and then you're going to be, then when you're ready for your future, your person's going to come in. The person you're supposed to move on with. But until you've gone through those first 2 phases of reliving the relationship with the truth, and then trying to live in the present with the cosmic justice, and then, looking to be in the future, like, you may feel very distraught and very like, woe is me. Ace of Cups. Let me know if this makes sense. I know that it's not going to, all the details are going to be like a mix and match and a puzzle for collective, but this is the reading. I'm going to leave it here at the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Cups because that feels really good. Someone's really attracted to you. It's giving you're somebody's future, and someone's ready for you, but you may not be ready for them, or flip it if that makes sense for you. Or you can just take the fact that you're really attractive and attracting in abundance and attracting in like good things for doing hard work on yourself. Okay, yeah, the Ace of Cups again. I like put it down, and then Ace of Cups, 9 of Cups. Yeah, there's lots of contemplation here about the future, and it's giving someone considers you as part of the future. But someone's still dealing with the past is what I'm getting. So just, it's giving patience. Like let the universe reset itself. You're good on being able to just rest and receive. Like everything will be okay. Like you don't have to think you have to work for money. Money can work for you if you treat it that way. Just be like, I get paid to relax. I get paid to exist. And see what that phrase does for you. If you truly believe it, it's going to show you in its own unique ways by like a random extra charge will come back, or a random check will come in the mail from an old job that you worked, and like they were being sued and stuff, and they had to pay back the employees. Like random bonuses are going to come through to validate when you manifest that you get paid to exist. Like money is an energy. It's not, it's a physical object, but it's an energy, and how you treat the energy is what you're going to get. So if you think you have to work for money, then that's what it's going to be. You're going to have to work for the rest of your life to survive. But if you trust that you get paid to exist, that you belong here, and all the good affirmations that you deserve to be saying to yourself, you're going to see your world change. It's going to break down the way that you used to carry yourself, for sure. Be prepared for just certain things to not work the way that they used to, but better things can start working for you too. So just being mindful of that. And I'm going to take off here now. It's okay to celebrate yourself. It's okay to go above and beyond for yourself as well sometimes. And really, the universe is going to treat you as well as you treat yourself, or even better. So just make sure you're treating yourself very well. Cosmic justice. Okay, bye friends. Stay magical.